those who don't know, my name is Kid Jimmy. Most of y'all know me as making beats on YouTube, all that. I've been doing that for a while. It's been a minute since I did this Get to Know Me episode. This is episode 2. Episode 2. It's been a minute. The last time I did was I think it was 2017, 2018, something like that. And right now we in 2024. 2024. Kobe. I just wanted to do this again to open the curtains, just to take a peek inside, for y'all to take a peek inside, of course, to see what I've been doing this past year or whatever. Because I've been in a lot of shit. Shit has been busy. I ain't gonna hold. One of the surprises that a lot of people don't know is that I actually work at a space museum. I just love space, and I've always loved that growing up as a kid, so it's really cool working at a space museum. I've been working there for the past year, a little bit over the year, but it's just really cool to see artifacts of just history being made over time, the Apollo missions, the moon missions, all that. I've always been a fan of that growing up as a kid, so it's really cool to just be able to be around that. And in case you don't know, this is the lunar module from Apollo 11, which you probably know this by now. I would hope you do. This is the capsule that got us to the moon. Yo, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins, made history. And if you don't know, one thing I learned big here is actually, I don't know if we can put the light on the pin here or the patch. The Apollo 11 patch is actually a reason why there's no names on it, is because Neil Armstrong and them, they wanted everybody to be included, because landing on the moon was such a history-making moment. They wanted to have everybody included. They didn't want to just single the names out. So that is why if you look at the Apollo 11 patch, there's no names on it. Yes, because everybody is included. Humanity made history, and I am all about that shit. One of the things that was really cool was the shuttle. I've always been a shuttle. I feel like the shuttle has always been a nostalgic thing. I feel like if you've been a fan of space or just science and stuff like that, nostalgia, if you've grown up in the 90s or the early 2000s, while that program was going on, actually, it was just really cool just to learn, and actually got to see the shuttle itself, the Discovery shuttle. Yeah, it's the Discovery. I believe it's the one that put the Hubble telescope. You know about that. 10-year-old me was definitely happy, I gotta say, just to see that. And it's funny because we have toys of it all the time, little toys, things you could build models of it. But just to see the real thing, it's just humongous. And I believe it put the Hubble up in space. If you know about that, it's the telescope that we got images of the pillars of creation, all the nebula images and all that you see of space. It's all because of the Hubble telescope. And the reason how the Hubble telescope got up was the Discovery, which I got to see, and it was really cool to just be around it. Wish I could touch it though. It's cool though. Yeah. There's a lot of planes the SR-71, if you know about that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm up on my planes now because working here for so long, so I know all the F-18, F-22, the F-14 Tomcat, stuff like that, the SR-71, the Blackbird, which is actually the fastest one. Hey, so this here is the SR-71, also called the Blackbird. It is actually the fastest plane, I believe, that exists right now. I think it's speed of Mach 3.3, something like that, but we have a lot of toys at my job about it. It's one of my favorite planes because it can get from here to LA in an hour. The last test flights was in 1990, and I think, from LA to DC in 1 hour. That's crazy. Normally a commercial flight's 5, but this can get there in 1 hour. Good. Almost done with the day, thank God.
We just wrapping up. And then after this, it's the hardest part of the day in my opinion. It's just that transition from coming from here and then going into beat mode basically. Low key, high key. That'd be the hardest part sometimes, cause I be tired. I ain't gonna hold you. And just transitioning and just, trying to get your mind into the music zone and all that could be a challenge sometimes. But we'll see what happens. So what's up? We here. It's like 9-10 o'clock. But we here at the rehearsal spot. About to play with boys now. Hey, and if y'all don't know, we Simplicity SB. That's the band I'm with. Yeah, come check it out. Hey. What's up? Hey.
Another thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I actually play in a band. I've been playing in a band the last year. If you live in the DC or DMV area, I play in a go-go band. If you know about that, if you've grown up around here, you probably heard or known about it. It's birthed here. It's kind of like our genre that was birthed here by Chuck Brown, the legendary Chuck Brown. But yeah, I've been playing in the band for the last couple years, so that's been really cool. In the band, we're called Simplicity. We actually got to open up for Backyard, which is a huge band that I grew up listening to, thanks to my mom. But yeah, we were playing a lot of shows the last year in 2023, so it was cool to be immersed in that, and I'm still immersed in that, of course. And of course, coming back to my roots, growing up here in the DMV, DC area, like my mom blasted out all the time when we were kids. 3 in the morning, the pancake house. 4 in the morning, that was me as a kid, growing up. Just her blasting it around me. But it's all good, just re-immersing myself in that as an adult now. Doing shows and shit like that a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it gets low-key overwhelming, to put in layman's terms, but yeah, it's just a lot, because I of course still do the beats for y'all. I got the beats and I be trying to keep it up as possible, especially because I've been doing it since you guys seen 2017 the last episode, but I really been doing the beats. It's almost been 10 years now doing the beats, but it's all good. I can make a beat in a second. The only thing is with a job and then the band and all that going on, it could just be a lot going on,
Friday, we about to head to Ocean City.
Summer 2023 was actually epic as fuck, actually, I gotta say. Good thing I got some footage from that, because me and my girl, we actually went to a lot of festivals, seeing just our high school heroes growing up, listening to a lot of emo bands, like Green yeah, just seeing them live, like, which has always been a dream as a kid. So like seeing them, last summer was definitely like, 14-year-old me was like, ah. But yeah, like we saw everybody. We saw Taking Back Sunday, of course. They're one of my heroes. I love them. Paramore, Fall Out Boy. We went to a festival that had like a bunch of bands playing in New Jersey, and that was really fun. Yeah, I think it was Paramore in June. We got to see them, and I've always wanted to see them since like I was playing in bands before like the Beats and all that. So like I said, it was just everything being there. Fall Out Boy, I love them. I grew up off of them. Take This to Your Grave, like that's my album. So like, yeah, seeing them, and they played the classics too. They played the classics, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, high school me was just like complete good this summer, to say the least.
Just to keep us warm, like a Matthew Lee, like a Matthew Lee. Keep quiet, nothing comes easy. You cannot lay your bed all day. That's that secret, your biggest mistake. Keep quiet, nothing comes easy. You cannot lay your bed all day. That's not secret, your biggest mistake.
But yeah, like it was a lot, but in a great way going on. You know, of course, me working and all this. I took a little vacation though. We actually ended up going to Ocean City, which if you know about that last episode, that's where I was living, and I was on the boardwalk. So I ended up doing the boardwalk again, of course, because that's like tradition for me at this point. But yeah, we did that, and then towards fall, my girl had a business trip out in New York, and I always wanted to go out there, so I felt like that was the best excuse to get out there. But before that, like I was really just recording here, which I'm at her place right now. But like I was recording here, just like some songs, and just trying to demo out, cause like low key I've been missing like a lot of people don't know, like I'm an artist too. You know what I'm saying? Like I was an artist before the beats, and like I don't know. I feel like my mission 2024 is just to like flood with music like I did back in like 2011, 2012, because that's what I was doing before the beats. Like I was just full blown, I was just in artist mode completely, and I was just making my own beats and stuff in that, and that's why I put it up on Spotify, shameless plug, so you can hear like the beats I used to make before I even got into YouTube beats. But yeah, I'm like recording now. I'm trying to get into some new shit, cook some new shit up. But yeah, I've been kind of recording here, demoing some shit.
If you don't want my love, you can settle for less. You left my heart on the shelf. Who will hold you down? No one else. Who one else can satisfy your love? Leaving me, you the one taking the loss. Girl, you did me so wrong. You left me on my own. Leave me alone. You left me alone. You all alone. Leave me alone. Alone. Leave me alone. You don't love me no more. Leave me alone. Alone. Leave me alone. You don't love me no more. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't love me no more. Leave me alone. Alone. Leave me alone. You don't love me no more. Leave me alone.
In a way, like shit happens at live shows all the man. I don't even think I told these stories. Like I think I fucking. Oh, I've definitely fallen. I've definitely fallen on stage before. Yeah, definitely tried to do a Fallout Boy jump. Even, huh? For real? Yeah. I kind of did some similar shit. I was trying to do like one of the Fallout Boy jump. You know how Fallout Boy be fucking like, you know, doing them flips and shit. They used to like, I don't know, with the guitars, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Good. I was trying to pull one of those, trying to look cool and shit. Ended up falling like right on stage. Hopefully, I think I played it off well. This shit was like high school. Like this was like, good. Good. It's all good. Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is the worst has happened before. Like I've, you know, so you know it is what it is. That's the thing about live. I mean, it's the fun and the not fun thing about, you know, just doing anything live. Like shit could happen. It's just, I guess, handling it at the end of the day is just how you know. There's whatever that saying that like it's not about what happens in life, it's how you react to it or whatever, something like that.
It's how you recover.
Yeah. It's it says New York Midtown, 31st Street and 8th Avenue. Oh, it says Avenue. Are you serious? I'm gonna be right where that's crazy. Wow.
But yeah, we went out to New York, and New York has always been an inspiration. You know about my first mixtape, Dream On, the cover. Yeah, there's a whole story behind that. But yeah, all that to say, like coming to New York every time is always an experience. There's always something to do. yeah, just being there is always awe-inspiring. Being around the giant buildings, just like feeling like a kid again. Me being there for the first time. When I went there the first time, that was always the feeling I had, and that's what inspired me to do the Dream On cover in Times Square. So, you know, as a tourist, I'm a tourist, fuck it. But yeah, as a tourist, you know, I had to stop through, you know, go see my babe, but also, you know, we got to check out a lot of things around as well.
I want one of those two. That's some Mike Dean shit. I want that. That too. Look, grand piano. I'm about to give up my whole shack. Oh my god. Let me get out of here.
This cold one is giving me chills. Guess I just close my eyes. Oh yeah, alright. It feels good inside. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimi. Something is bubbling, it's crying my back. The bottle is ready to blow. Say it ain't so. My love is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so. My love is a life taker.
Oh yeah, third thing, cause like, yeah, y'all don't know a lot, but it's all good, that's why we doing this. But yeah, third thing, a lot of people don't know, or maybe you do, because I be promoting this a lot now, at least nowadays, as I do merch, and I swear I'm not shameless plugging now, but it's just really just to show you guys, like, a lot of things I've been getting to since the last episode, because like, episode 1 was like 2018, that's like 5+ years ago, so like, a lot has happened. Life has been lifing, to say the least. But in a good way, of course. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, back to the merch. I make merch now. I've been getting into clothes, and there's a whole story about that, which inspired me to get into clothes, and I'm gonna get into that soon. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all what I got so far as shirts and shit. I've been doing a lot of hoodies, t-shirts, as you know, or seen. This is my jacket, the bomber jacket. Wait, let's make this quick. So we got the hoodies here. Green hoodie, we got tie-dyes that I did over the summer for 2023. got the Dreamer shirts. So white was the original, but I ended up doing different colors like black. I also got like orange. I just gave my mom a pink one, blue, green, all that. Let's see what else. That might be all I got for in here. Oh shit, I think I got my hat somewhere. Hold up. Yup, winter hat. Ayy. We got the tie-dye winter hat. It says make history worldwide. Yeah, and then like I said, the bomber jacket says history begins now on the back. Got the logo. Shout out to my partner, Stefan. May he live on. May his legacy live on. You know what I'm saying? Along with mine through this brand. Yeah. For real though. I've been making a lot of shirts, custom shirts. I've always wanted to get into it over the years, especially looking up to people like Virgil Abloh, rest in peace. He really opened the doors, him and Kanye, of course, especially as a black person in America, to, you know, into the fashion world. And, you know, it's always inspired me to get into clothes, so. It's not even just about the shirts. It's I've always been about the message behind the shirts, which is, of course, history begins now. And as if you work with me over the years, or if you see any of my YouTube videos, or if you watch this video, you'll see at the beginning that you see that intro. I've always had that over the years, and you know, I just turned that into a lifestyle. I always felt like it's been a lifestyle, and I guess I'll bring this up now because this is where it gets deep. So hopefully I get through this without choking up. But yeah, I had a friend. This is back in 2020. Yeah. So in 2020, this is surprise number 4. This is a lot of surprises this episode. I was living in a shelter in a situation. A lot was going on. Not just the pandemic, but even before that, like I was doing a lot of couch to couch, and I ended up in a long story short shelter. But yeah, in 2020, the pandemic happened, and I was like, fuck, like, I'm already going through shit, and out of nowhere, I ran into this friend who worked there. His name is Stefan, and he was a musician as well, I learned to find out, and we just started collabing, we just started talking all the time, and meeting up and all that. You still record?
It's live Instagram.
Are you serious? You went live?
Yeah.
Well, the history gets that one?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on, get the shirt.
He gonna get the shirt.
Get the shirt.
Hey, practicing.
You for real, just vibing. I thought you were just taking photos. Hey, hello, whoever's watching. And then yeah, he told me that he used to work or intern at Bad Boy, and he has his own label and all that too. So he's been really into the production, businessman stuff. But he always like kind of pointed out the vision, like, yo, history begins now. Like it could be like a lifestyle, and he's just like, yo, I can see it and all that shit. Like, and like, I don't know, like he kind of helped inspire, like you know, not only like the logo and all that, because he helped me design this logo right here, but yeah, he just inspired me to just like turn history begins now, not only for beats, but just a lifestyle in general, because that's the lifestyle I live by. I'm always about making history. Where I work is I'm surrounded by like history being made, so it's just like that's always been my brand, or what my brand is about to this day. It's just like we're the history makers. Let's make history. You know what I'm saying, to put simply. Yeah, unfortunately, 2023, 2022, I believe he passed away, unfortunately. And yeah, it's still, you know, I still don't believe it to this day. Like, it was hard for me. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I'll never forget the call to this day. I was at work, I was at Starbucks, I randomly get a call from his mom, and I'm thinking it's just a joke, and she's telling me the news or whatever, and I'm just like, is this a joke? Like, yo, like, can you call me later? I'm at work, like, can we talk about this later? Like, I just, like, it was it was a very eerie day, to say the least, because like in my mind the whole day, and like I should have just went home, but I went back to work. But it just bothered me because I was just like, yo, like I just hope it ain't true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we spent hours on the phone talking about, you know, the brand History Begins Now. He was one of the founders. He was the one who, like I said, helped me create this logo and everything. But like, yeah, like he inspired me, like, to just do everything I'm doing now. And it's just to hear this news is just like, even to this day, it's a heartbreak that I'm never gonna be able to get over, to say the least. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. When I found that news, I went back to work. Unfortunately, I should have went home, but it's just like I was in disbelief. I was in such disbelief. I was like, yo, because I mean, he was a funny dude. Like he would make jokes like, yo, I'm finna pull a Dave Chappelle and go to like Africa or some shit. So I'm thinking like, this nigga, like, all right, this nigga probably pulled to Africa. Like he's gonna hit me up like a couple weeks later, like, hey yo, I had to, you know, take a break or whatever. But like, yeah, it wasn't until the funeral, and I actually got I think it's the obligatory or whatever right here. But yeah, that's when reality hit me, you know, and, you know, I miss you, bro. Like, I wish you were here. Yeah, like, everything you taught me about, like, I'm continuing to live on your legacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I hope I'm doing everything you want me to do, so, yeah. But yeah, to you know, I don't want to, you know, choke up, but yeah, like I said, he inspired me to keep going when I was in the worst point of my life, when I was living in a shelter and I thought, you know, everything was over, even with the pandemic going. He was there to lift me up. He got me back on my feet, and we talked about just so much. I mean, we wanted to do this as, you know, like a label at first and all that, but like eventually we talked into doing clothes and all that, but like just so many ideas. The man was a genius, a mogul. He helped me, inspire me to do the podcast. He was supposed to be our original guest. I was going to introduce him to you guys, but yeah, you know, life, you know, happens when it happens, you know. I always like to say, you know, God has his ways that are different from ours. And, you know, I've learned that, and all I can do is just continue. I feel like he would want me to continue doing what I'm doing and continuing what we were trying to build. So that's why I do what I do now to this day. Yeah. But yeah, 2024, we here. You know, just and it's on a light note. 2024, we here. Like I said, like I wanted to do this episode to just peek back the curtains. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. So I'm finally glad like this is actually out and you guys are seeing me. My goal of 2024 is to open up to you guys and just be transparent and just to show you guys the human behind the beats. I definitely plan on doing more episodes. I got more footage, so and a lot more has been happening. I got more surprises on the way. That's the fun part. But yeah, that's the next episode. So yeah, if you've been watching this, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, till next time, let's keep making history.